morning, I can put this message into a sentence. It is simply this: the power of God to resurrect from the dead is the power that transforms your life. Many of the things, many of the ways that we are trying to change, to grow, to heal, are never designed to do the very thing that we're asking them to do. But in the resurrection of Christ, we find the power, we find the strength to live a transformed, changed life of purpose in God. Let's look at this passage together. It tells us in verse number 18, the Sadducees came to him. And if you ever want to remember or know how to remember who the Sadducees are, the Sadducees, it tells us right there in that verse, were people who did not believe in the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Not trying to be funny this morning, but I bet you if I say it this way, I believe that if I say it this way, you'll never forget it again. The Sadducees did not believe. The Sadducees did not believe in the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And if you miss the power of God resurrecting from the dead, that will make you sad. You see? Got it. They are this high-class, aristocrat type of, they drink their tea with their pinky out. They are wealthy. They are high-class. They're kind of standoffish from the rest of the religious order because they are ones who hold very strictly to the Torah, to the 5 books of the law, the first 5 books of the Bible. That's what they hang their entire religious faith on, and they don't look much further than what the book of Moses, the book of the law, the book of the Torah says in the first 5 books of the Bible. They don't go much further than that. And in that, they then lose sight what Christ has done and the power of God, that God is able to raise people from the dead. And so that makes them sad, you see, because they're missing that God is able to take what is dead in us and raise it up again because he has all power and authority, but they're stuck missing the power of God because their eyes are focused on earthly things. They don't believe in the resurrection from the dead. And so they come to God. Now, it's been made clear, I said it several times now, that they don't believe. And the Bible even says the Sadducees came to him who say there is no resurrection. That's their position. That's their stance. And they're going to ask Christ a question. They say, "Teacher, Moses wrote for us that if a man's sibling dies and leaves a wife, but leaves no child, the man must take the widow and raise up the offspring for his own brother." And you're absolutely right that this is what Moses said. It's in Deuteronomy chapter 25, verse number 5, and it says simply this. It says, if a man, if they live together, if they dwell together, and one of them dies and has no son, the wife of the dead man shall not be married outside the family to a stranger. Her husband's brother shall go into her and take her as his wife and perform the duty of a husband's own brother to her. That's the law that God gave, which makes it okay, which makes it right, which makes it holy. This is God's design in Deuteronomy chapter 25, verse number 5. And the Sadducees are now taking that and hanging their whole religious faith on that. And in that, in their overemphasis of that passage, they're minimizing, they're missing, they're underestimating the power of God. And they bring to Christ this ridiculous question, and the reason we can label it as ridiculous, because if you don't believe in any resurrection or one resurrection, to put forth to Christ the idea of 7 resurrections, well, that's just insincere.